Addiction. It's a subject that is often misunderstood and stigmatized. Addiction is a complex issue with far-reaching consequences, touching lives everywhere. It doesn't discriminate. It affects people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. Is addiction in your genes? Research suggests genetic factors account for up to 50% of a person's vulnerability to addiction. Some individuals inherit genes that affect how their brains process pleasure, reward, and stress. These genetic variations can create a predisposition, making someone more likely to develop an addiction. But genes aren't destiny. Environmental factors, life experiences, and personal choices also shape our vulnerability. It's a complex interplay of nature and nurture. Understanding this balance can help us make informed decisions about our health. Brain under the influence: how addiction hijacks the reward system. Addiction is a brain disorder manifested by compulsive substance use despite harmful consequences. The brain's reward system releases chemicals that make us feel good. Addictive substances hijack this system, driven by dopamine. Dopamine creates a sense of reward, reinforcing behavior. Over time, the brain associates the substance with pleasure, making it difficult to stop. Excessive dopamine release alters brain chemistry, leading to tolerance and dependence. Understanding this process is key to addressing addiction. The environment's role from trauma to peer pressure. Our environment plays a powerful role in shaping behaviors, including addiction. For those genetically predisposed, certain environmental factors can trigger substance use disorders. Early childhood trauma and chronic stress can increase vulnerability to addiction. Social circles and peer pressure, especially during adolescence, can normalize substance use. Seeing friends or family members using substances can make it more likely for someone to experiment. Understanding these influences can help in prevention and treatment. Addressing these factors is crucial for effective intervention and recovery. Behavioral conditioning. Learning the ropes of addiction. Addiction is a learned behavior, ingrained through repetition and reinforcement. Trying a substance for the first time can produce pleasurable feelings or relieve stress. The brain associates the substance with these desirable outcomes. Each use strengthens the association between the drug and the reward. Over time, this learned association leads to powerful cravings and compulsive behavior. The brain prioritizes the substance above all else, leading to addiction. Neuroplasticity, the brain's double-edged sword. Our brains are adaptable, constantly changing in response to experiences. Neuroplasticity plays a crucial role in both the development and recovery from addiction. Repeated substance use creates strong neural pathways associated with drug-seeking behavior. The brain craves the substance, even when it no longer provides the same pleasure. Overcoming addiction requires rewiring these deeply ingrained pathways. This adaptability is key to recovery. Mindfulness and therapy can aid in this transformative process. The mind's fragility, mental health, and addiction. Mental health plays a significant role in addiction. Conditions like depression, anxiety, PTSD, or ADHD can increase vulnerability. Individuals often turn to substances as self-medication, seeking relief from emotional pain. This creates a cycle of dependence, complicating treatment, and increasing relapse risk. Addressing both mental health and addiction is crucial for recovery. Integrating holistic approaches can enhance the healing process. Recovery is possible with the right support and treatment. Tolerance and dependence, a slippery slope. Addiction is a progressive disease, starting with experimentation and escalating over time. Tolerance and dependence play significant roles in this downward spiral. Tolerance leads to increasing dosage or frequency to achieve the desired effect. Dependence is when the body relies on the substance to function normally. Withdrawal symptoms can drive individuals back to substance use. Understanding these processes is key to addressing addiction. Support systems and professional help are crucial in overcoming addiction. Craving and compulsion, the driving forces of addiction. Craving and compulsion drive the relentless pursuit of substances. Craving is an intense, overwhelming desire for the substance. Compulsion is the irresistible urge to use despite knowing the harm. These forces consume thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The addicted individual feels trapped in a cycle of seeking and using. Understanding these forces is crucial for effective treatment. Support and therapy can help break this cycle. Recovery is possible with the right help and determination. Withdrawal, the body's rebellion. Withdrawal symptoms are the body's protest against the absence of a substance. Symptoms range from mild discomfort to severe reactions depending on various factors. Common symptoms include anxiety, irritability, insomnia, tremors, and nausea. These discomforts can drive individuals back to substance use. Medically supervised detoxification is often necessary for safe treatment. Support from family and support groups can aid in recovery. The reward pathway in our brain creates feelings of pleasure and reward. Chronic substance use disrupts this delicate balance. Addictive substances flood the brain with dopamine, hijacking normal functioning. The brain becomes less responsive to natural rewards. Understanding this dysfunction is key to addressing addiction. Recovery involves retraining the brain to find joy in natural rewards. With the right support, the brain can heal and regain balance. Addiction is influenced by social and cultural contexts. Societies provide rules, expectations, and norms that shape behaviors. Alcohol consumption and drug use stigma vary across cultures. Social networks play a crucial role in normalizing substance use. Understanding these influences can help in prevention and treatment. Community support and education are vital in addressing addiction. Promoting healthy cultural practices can reduce substance abuse. Family values and support systems are key in prevention efforts. Public health campaigns and community outreach are essential in combating addiction. Addiction is a gradual process with distinct stages. It often begins with experimentation, driven by curiosity or peer pressure. Regular use leads to risky behaviors and neglecting responsibilities. Tolerance develops, requiring higher doses for the same effect. Dependence makes it difficult to function without the substance. The final stage is characterized by loss of control and significant impairment. Recovery is possible with the right support and treatment. Addiction affects families, communities, and society. Understanding its complexity is the first step towards effective recovery. Addiction involves biological, psychological, and social factors. Recognizing these interconnected factors is crucial for comprehensive treatment. It's a medical condition requiring compassion and evidence-based treatment. Support from healthcare professionals, family, and friends is vital. Understanding addiction science reduces stigma and supports recovery. Education and awareness foster a supportive environment. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more health content.